right. Here we go. Hi, everyone. This is Carlo from Andrea Fisher Fine Pottery, and coming to you live from the gallery today with Loren Wallowing Bull, a young potter from Jemez, part of the Eagle clan. You may be familiar with Loren's work. He's well known for his eagle and other bird storytellers and figures. His Eagle clan affiliation is what led him to do the Eagle storytellers to begin with, and from there he's branched out into a number of different avian species, and is a really exciting young potter to watch. Welcome, Loren. Glad you're here.
No, thanks, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So we were talking just a touch before here. You said you've been potting since you were 5 years old.
Yeah, correct.
Where did you? Who taught you? Or who did you see potting?
My adopted parents taught me how to make pottery.
Beautiful.
At the age of 5.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first pieces you were making?
Snakes. Yeah. I started off with snakes, and
that's fantastic.
From there on, I started making like ornaments and stuff.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And were you selling those pieces when you were young?
Yeah.
Fantastic. So, what are you working on today?
Right now I'm gonna build a little body for an eagle storyteller.
Wonderful, wonderful, awesome. And you've also been making some tile works recently.
Yeah.
You want to talk a little bit about what inspired you to do those, and what brought you into those?
I figured I'd try to do something a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I need to jump onto like something different. You know what I mean? Like do some tiles with like different styles of work.
Yes. It's exciting to see. It's exciting to see something that feels very much coming out of your practice. You know, it feels of a kind, but it really sort of foregrounds your painting and illustration backgrounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. And one thing that if you're familiar with his work, you'll see on especially the blankets that wrap some of the larger storytellers, really beautiful painted designs, which I've seen some in your notebook. You're constantly drawing. So how long have you been doing the storytellers for now?
I say about good. A good 15 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Did you experience any sort of like pushback or excitement when you first came up with those pieces?
Yeah, I was pretty excited because when I first started making them, I couldn't realize I haven't seen anybody do some eagle storytellers, and which pretty much inspired me to make more.
Yeah. Doing
different styles of it.
I know that you have a pretty excited following among our clients. A lot of people come in and they go, "Oh my God, you have so many beautiful Loren pieces," which is always lovely to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. People get really excited when they see your work. Very often.
Yeah, that's always good to know, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you have a favorite part of the process, if you could say that? It's kind of a weird question, but is there a part that you look forward to, especially?
What do you mean? I really
like the painting or the building. Is there like a aspect of the technique that you really like, where you kind of lose yourself?
Just building them and
yeah,
just try to put in as much details as I can.
Yeah. It's wonderful. And so your adoptive parents were potters, is that right?
Yeah. They both made pottery.
Yeah.
They did storytellers, some nativities, and just different types. some bears,
Wonderful.
like different animals. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Are they still potting?
yeah, they still make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remind me their names again.
Linda,
That's right.
Philip Frawley passed on,
Right.
and then my birth mother, she makes pottery as well.
Okay.
Yeah, her name's Felicia Frawley.
Felicia Frower.
Yeah, my birth mom or my godparent is Linda Frawley.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then my sister here, Chrislyn Frawley.
Yeah.
She does
Beautiful
different storytellers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
She just brought us in some beautiful storytellers and some I think a couple flights. Yeah.
yeah,
It's wonderful.
some nativities.
And nativities. I know that one of the pieces or one of the forms you do that I think gets people really excited. I think are really especially beautiful are the eagle and owls nativities.
Yeah.
There's something really beautiful about those. Can I ask what prompted you to bring the like birds into the nativity scene?
I guess just following through like the clans and
Yeah.
just knowing that I was an eagle clan. Somehow I had to like combine that with my storytelling.
It's beautiful. Yeah, they're gorgeous. And so you've over the years added more birds to your repertoire. So you've got like now penguins and hummingbirds. I think those are the two newest.
Yeah,
I've seen,
I came across other people that requested for like hummingbirds and
Oh, yeah.
like ravens and stuff like that. So that's how I just started adding on into my pieces.
That's cool. I think my personal favorite are maybe the Stellar's jays.
Oh, yeah.
I love those so much. Those jaybirds are just great.
Yeah, I heard they're little thieves though.
They are. Yeah. I remember they used to steal stuff from my grandma. She would get all mad.
Yeah, they're little thieves. That is what I heard.
They're kind of mean-spirited birds, but yeah. That's sweet. So, could you speak about a little bit the tiles that you brought in recently? What your inspiration was for those, and where you see those going? If you have a kind of idea about what you'd like to bring into the tile forms. In the future.
Tile forms would be like I kind of want to add maybe like just different collages of different paintings of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of
like,
incorporate like a fragment
Yeah,
design a little bit.
yeah, like little pottery shards on it.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, and I want to do like maybe like a 2D piece of with my modern work to having the ancestral work
Yeah.
in it combined.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a really exciting form for you. I think it highlights your painting skill really, really well, and it feels like a chance to bring together all these different, like you said, modern and historical ancestral works into a kind of a single voice, which
Yeah.
I think is true of so much of the pottery, you know. Yeah. And so have you had any difficulty lately getting clay or getting any of the materials you use?
The materials, I kind of have everything at home.
Yeah.
So when I usually go pick or get from our little person, our person that does the process work,
Yeah.
he's usually on it. So I
Right on.
get it from him. But the rest of the paints, I usually go get on my own. But
Very
I
cool.
made a trip back, like I say, about 2 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I got like 2 big backpacks full of the paint, so I won't run out. Yeah,
That's wonderful.
so you won't run out of it.
And so are you using is it mineral paints or what sort of
It's all natural
Wonderful.
paints, yeah.
Amazing.
So like clay form,
Okay.
yeah. So where we get it, it's like usually like a little cave where you got to kind of crawl in there.
That sounds stressful.
Yeah, there's like a big slab of rock over it, so like
Oh,
you gotta be kind of careful when you crawl underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you try to chisel all that out, put it in the bag, drag it out, and yeah. So,
Dang.
but yeah. So when I went, I pretty much had to get like a couple of bags out of it right away, so I don't have to make another trip.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes good sense.
Yeah, because it's a life risk, you know what I mean? When you go crawl under that little cave.
Well, yeah, I know that there have been like a number of people who've lost their lives, sourcing material and something collapses, or yeah.
Yeah, but by adding the red and the white,
Yeah.
it turns into pink.
Beautiful.
And then black and white turns into like a gray, depending how much black you put in there.
So you're able to mix them
So you can get light pink and
Right.
dark pink.
Right.
And then from there you get dark gray and light gray.
Right. So you can get a kind of full spectrum of
Yeah.
colors going. It's beautiful.
And then by adding the white sand and the clay, I mix these two together, so I'll turn it into this
Beautiful.
piece. And the white, usually I use white so it won't crack as much.
Right. So that's
If
like
it's pure clay, then when the heat or the cold air hits it,
It'll
cracks
just crack,
easy.
yeah.
So that's the reason why I use the white sand.
Okay. So it's sort of a temper, right?
Yeah.
There's something. Yeah. Oh, wonderful. All right. Lovely. We have some of these storytellers here. You've made some quite impressively large storytellers in a way that I think they're like staggering almost. Are these roughly like the largest you've made so far?
The largest, I believe I did like 15-inch.
Wow.
But I want to go bigger, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think I'm becoming more blind. No,
Oh.
I'm just kidding. No, I want to make something bigger. So yeah. So,
Absolutely. Well, that's exciting.
Try something big.
Yeah.
I want to try maybe like something out of like cement.
Oh, that would be cool. Like those, the pottery that you.
Yeah, you see on the side of the road in Albuquerque.
Exactly.
Yeah,
right,
something
like
like
the
that.
airport. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope you get that commission, man. That would be sick. That would be tremendous.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. It's wonderful.
I believe these are stellar jays.
And are you firing?
Yeah, those are stellar jays.
Yeah. And you're firing in a kiln, right?
Yeah, I use a kiln.
And so I would imagine that some of the size is kind of determined by.
Yeah, we don't really use the outside kiln no more because
Right.
you got to get a permit back home. Because
Gotcha.
like people have asthmas and stuff like that.
I understand.
Yeah, so
for sure.
we don't really use the outside no more.
That makes sense. Yeah, not to mention the amount of work that you put into designing and painting these pieces. The fewer variables you have when you're firing and stuff, I would think is.
Yeah. But if I was to make a big piece, I'm gonna have to do outside firing.
Right.
So yeah.
It's exciting. Well, I'm always just thrilled when there are, I meet younger potters who are doing exciting, sort of, innovative type forms and really sort of, I don't know, finding their own voice in the field. It's awesome. I'm grateful for that, for real.
So, Loren, we have a question for you. Are these ravens or are they crows?
They can go both. Ravens or a crow, yeah.
And one thing I notice in your work is it seems as though you're adding more sort of human elements into the birds, where they're, either they're wearing jewelry or they're wearing, dresses or skirts.
Yeah.
And, when you started doing the storytellers, were they just sort of plain birds and then you started adding those things in, or was it kind of
no, I always
from the beginning?
added the clothing with it.
Yeah.
To give it more traditional look.
I appreciate that. Yeah. And do you when you're starting, do you kind of have in mind the vision for the piece, or do you kind of let the process guide where you're going to go to?
Well, the visions just pretty much come to me.
Oh, cool.
What type of piece I'm gonna do.
Yes.
Like I got this other vision that I kind of have in my head.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like kind of like almost like a half human looking with the eagle beak on it.
Oh, cool.
And then I was thinking of doing maybe a eagle corn maiden.
Oh, that would be beautiful.
Yeah, I kind of have a different style that I kind of want to do that I haven't seen.
Cool.
That's been in here.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I kind of have a vision in my head.
That's exciting.
So
I look forward to that.
yeah, that's something I want to work on right now.
Awesome. Yeah. That's exciting, man.
So it'd be like an eagle corn beater because my adopted parents they're from a corn clan.
Okay.
So I kind of want to combine the corn clan into the eagle clan.
That's
so
beautiful.
Like a two-dimensional piece.
Tremendous.
Yeah.
That's exciting. Yeah, I appreciate your willingness to sort of take those kind of risks, or doing things that haven't been seen before, doing things that you feel called to. It's really exciting.
Yeah,
It makes me
I kind of have it visualized right now, but it's just I need that time when I'm ready to work on it.
I understand.
Yeah.
There's no rushing it, no.
Yeah.
So do you think you know how many children will be on this, or chicklets will be on this one?
No, however much I put on there.
Right on.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
When you're working usually at home, do you listen to music, or are you kind of quiet when you're
No, just jam out or not then.
What do you like to listen to?
Saw all mix, country, rap,
Heck yeah.
rock.
I wanted to show you
So I
which one
want you
I'm
to
getting.
stand next to, I want you to hold this, and I'm going to snap a picture, and then I'm going to text it to you.
Okay, that's great.
So that way,
Thank you.
All right.
This one spoke to me.
Oh, nice.
I love,
That's a
I
sweet
love
one.
ravens.
let's do this, hopefully everything working. All right, the magic word is kimchi. Say kimchi.
Kimchi. All right.
Sweet.
I don't know what that means, but
It's like a pickled cabbage kind of.
I might come back later today too.
okay. All right. We'll see. Thank you. Kimchi.
Kimchi. How long does it generally take you to, from start to finish, shape and paint and fire one of your pieces, depending on the size? No, like
Making,
something like that size.
Making, it depends on my clay.
Right.
So, hey, Lauren, we just got a question from the internet, and the question is about how you make your clay. And Wilma says that Wilma Bacatosa from Jemez,
Yeah.
she has to mix her clay like a specific way. We have somebody who's wondering how you make your clay.
How I make my clay?
Yep.
It's like I pretty much start off with this clay, and how I mix it is like pretty much evenly. So I pretty much put them in the bags and I mix it all together. And from there on, I put the clay on this mat right here, and I just mix it.
Okay, so you mix it right.
So
on
yeah,
the
but
mat.
what I do is when I mix, I don't use it right away. I let it sit for at least a couple of days.
Okay.
Because like right now, like if I mix, this is pretty flimsy, right?
Right.
Yeah, because I mixed this last night, so it didn't get to sit. So
I
it's like
see.
pretty much like when you
So it's
water it, just turns into like
Almost like a slippy kind
Yeah.
of. Like it doesn't have the same amount of like body.
yeah, it doesn't have that like it's not really stiff.
Right.
So
When you're letting it sit, it doesn't dry out fully, but
No.
it does start to sort of harden as it's resting.
it kind of
there.
hardens
Right.
slowly.
And then you work back into it.
Yeah.
And- got you. And does that, if you don't let it sit long enough, does that kind of that makes it hard to build the piece?
No, it's easier because it's more.
easy.
Yeah,
So I see.
it's easier because like right now it's too like wet, so
Right.
it just falls over.
I see, but it's much more easy to shape it then up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's easier to shape and form, and
Got you.
yeah, especially if you're making the ones that are standing,
Right.
they don't really fall over.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Have you noticed that there's any sort of difference in the firing or how the firing goes? Or does
The
it,
firing.
like, depending on how long the clay has been sitting, or is it mostly just construction? This is like
Once it
construction.
dries, then you can fire after you
Gotcha.
sand and paint and all that.
Right.
Then yeah,
Awesome.
shouldn't have a problem.
Cool.
But like I said, right now, since I mixed this clay yesterday, it's like hasn't hardened and it's kind of like flimsy.
Right. So you need to be especially gentle with it.
Yeah.
and that, yeah.
So I gotta let this one set for a while.
Cool. You also brought in a partially formed but yet unpainted storyteller, eagle storyteller. And
Yeah.
have you sanded that piece yet, or is it going to
No,
be?
it needs to be sanded.
Okay. Amazing.
So this is how they look when they dry.
Oh, fantastic. It's
See
beautiful.
all that roughness?
I see. Yeah, you still need to work into it with the sanding, and
Yeah.
it's kind of amazing how much negative space you have, like between the wings and the.
Yeah.
It's quite beautiful. Yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah, so I gotta let this set for a while.
Sounds good.
So what do you do in your downtime?
I run around, get after the kids,
Yeah.
tell them to straighten up, clean up.
What
Yeah.
downtime?
Then yeah.
So generally speaking, how many pieces do you have in process at the same time? You
Uh,
obviously have one guy here who needs to be sanded.
yeah, there's one
Yeah,
in the basket
you have,
over there.
you have a
yeah.
couple in your
Yeah,
basket
yeah.
at
Got
the
a few,
moment.
yeah.
So a few. So would you say like 5 pieces at any
Three.
given time? 3?
Yeah.
Do you try to keep it at that same number? Or?
Yeah, 3, 4, depending.
And what's your favorite part about doing this? Like mixing the clay or making?
I like making. I like
Okay.
making and painting.
Okay.
The thing that I don't really go for is sanding.
Okay, that's your least favorite.
Yeah, the sanding is the least favorite because it gets dusty and everything.
Yes.
Yeah, everything. You get dust everywhere. So,
Yep.
yeah.
And even though it's your least favorite thing, is it still really important that it's done?
Yeah, you have to try to get it as smooth as you can. You know what I mean? You don't want no like little rough areas and stuff like that on there.
Yeah.
So I try to get mine as smooth as possible.
Okay. And so there are other processes too, right? You obviously have to go and get your clay.
Yeah, but now I get clay from one of my relatives. He does all the processing where he dries it and then he grinds it.
Oh,
and
that's really
he cleans
lucky.
everything right away.
Yeah,
so
that's really lucky.
so that saves me time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who did you learn from?
I learned from my godmother, my adopted parents,
Okay.
Linda Fraua and Philip Fraua. They're the
Okay.
ones that raised me.
Awesome.
So I learned how to make snakes and like little Arnolds and stuff like that, and storytellers and different types of animals.
Okay. And
Then-
when was the first time that you actually sold a piece of pottery?
So when I was pretty young.
When you were pretty young? You sold one of those Ornos and those?
Yeah, the snakes probably like when I was 5 years old.
Nice.
Yeah, they used to go to shows like in Arizona and stuff like that around here. So they used to sell my work here.
Nice.
And are you teaching anyone what you know about pottery?
My nephew.
Yeah?
I'm teaching him how to make eagles. He
Wonderful.
actually has one back home, but
Oh, yeah.
I didn't get to bring him.
Sure.
Yeah,
Well, that's exciting. What's
Yeah.
his name?
Indio Wallowing Bull.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I hope he brings some pottery in.
Yeah, once he gets back from his little vacation, then
Cool.
yeah, he'll make some more pieces because he wanted to make some cash to
Yeah.
buy like school supplies and stuff like that.
Totally.
Yeah,
Well, it's always really nice when the kids bring in pieces.
yeah,
Yeah,
He's
it's
pretty
exciting.
interested in making all the eagles, and
That's
I told him I
awesome.
was like, hey, I don't mind you learning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, it's beautiful to be able to pass it on. you know?
Yeah.
It's such a difficult process that like it's a gift to be able to.
Yeah, you
like-
gotta have patience though.
I swear I don't.
Yeah, sometimes it's
You
just
know?
one of those days
Yeah.
your clay won't work, you know what I mean? So you just gotta take that time off and
Yeah.
then give yourself time to heal and all that other stuff. Then once you're ready, then you get back into
I've
forming
heard
your pieces.
I've heard that from a lot of potters that if they're not in the right headspace or heart space or whatever, then the clay sometimes just does not agree.
Yeah,
it
it won't work with you.
Yeah, that's I think one of the kind of beautiful truths about this is that you have to be in quite like some sort of a peaceful kind of place with it to I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
not. Yeah.
Yeah, man. There's like a lot of stuff into the clay. Like it seems like it knows how you're feeling. You know what I mean? Even though you try
Yeah.
to like have that good state of mind, but then
you can't
you
lie
can-
to it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can't
because it
fool
feels
it.
your feelings. You know what I mean?
Totally,
Yeah,
yeah,
it knows how you're feeling. Like if you're stressed out or you're going through
Absolutely.
like some little problems and stuff like that,
Yeah.
it won't even work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's fascinating. I mean, and it feels true in other, some days you just can't like rub two sticks together. One of the things I love about all of the pottery, but yours as well. I mean, they're so like all that energy, right? How you're feeling when you're making a piece, like holding it kind of comes through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
you gotta
Like,
have good energy
yeah.
when you're making, because whoever is doing the purchasing, you don't
Right.
want to
You
have
can-
it to have the bad
Right.
vibe.
And you can feel that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
You can
you don't
definitely-
want anybody taking your pieces like when you're feeling bad or whatever. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
want them to take it when you're
feeling
feeling
well.
like
Yeah.
feeling good and
Absolutely.
stuff.
Absolutely. Do you have any sort of any things you do when you're not feeling good and you're like any sort of healing? Just
yeah.
take some time or just like
Go jump on something else.
yeah,
Yeah, blow off steam, go
Totally.
chop weeds or something like that.
Yep.
You know what
totally.
I mean? Yeah, go hang out with the little siblings. Yeah, so
good.
that's what keeps me going.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Family is good for this now.
yeah.
And I sometimes just need to get into water. But I'll go stand in the river. I got to jump in the ocean the other day.
Oh man.
That really did it. I was
Yeah.
feeling all kinds of, just like wrapped around the axle a little bit. Something about that.
Yeah, that was fun though.
Yeah. Beautiful. So are you going to do some sanding or are you going to try to not do some sanding?
Yeah, I was gonna do some sanding, but this one still needs to.
Get a little ready,
Yeah. still kind of wet, where
Awesome.
I don't want it to cave in.
Sure, for sure. Wonderful. And so you're going to be at Buffalo Thunder for the market, is that right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Cool. So are you having a? I haven't actually been out to Buffalo Thunder during the market before.
Alright.
Can you tell us a little bit about what you're going to have there, or? when
I'll
you're gonna
pretty
be
much
there?
have the same stuff that I have here.
Are you working on any kind of like big pieces or sort of
I
showstoppers and that?
I got one big piece in there. It's kind of the same as the couples right there, but just a little bit larger.
Cool.
Yeah. But this one has a blanket over it,
Right.
so I might do like a portrait on it, or
Cool.
another eagle or something like that. You know what I mean?
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah, I really love. There's people watching online can see the hummingbird there, that large storyteller with the sort of that flower pattern on the blanket.
Oh yeah.
I love that, man. It's so cool to see you bringing like your like sort of illustrative and your painting backgrounds into. It's like a painting within a painting.
Yeah.
Within
Yeah.
a
I try to do
storytelling.
something different, man. But
It's lovely.
yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Take a little break.
Yeah, why don't we
Yeah.
take 5 and
All
we'll
right.
be back shortly, everyone. Okay. Turn the sound off.
So for those of you at home, we're taking just a quick break while Loren resets kind of his display on what he's doing. It looks like we're going to be doing some sanding next. He's currently putting what he was working on in a plastic bag so that it has a little bit of time to set before he comes back to it and works on it again. It will just take another couple minutes or so and we will be ready for Loren again. Thank you so much.
All right. Ready? Cool. All right. Well, welcome back. So we're just letting the that form that Loren's working on there dry a bit before he gets back into it. And you brought with you a piece that's a little bit long.
Yeah, I got sandpaper and
wonderful.
These are what I use to sand my pieces.
Great.
So I use the bottom piece to sand the
bottom
part of it.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. I've seen people do that with like pots and stuff. They'll take the bottom and kind of flatten it out there.
Yeah, and then I use these with the sponge.
Okay.
Because it's easier to sand with instead of these flat ones.
Yeah.
They're kind of like slippery in the back. But these sponge ones, they're a lot easier to work with.
That's great. So you're able to get into the sort of like the
form of it.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
It's more form fitting or whatnot.
Yep.
Yeah, those remind me of things I've used to do some like repainting on my car. No, it's kind of a fine grit. Nice. And I know, I was when Wilma Baca was here. She was. I made a joke because she had a big pile of sanded clay, and I was like, "Oh, it looks like coffee creamer. Do you ever like put that in your coffee?" And she's like, "Yeah."
Yeah, but you know what? It's good when you taste it.
It's good. I had some of her clay, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I feel like probably getting some minerals that I don't get."
We get plenty of that from our tap water.
There you go. Right on. Yeah. And so, are you working down from a like a lower grit up to like a finer grit, or
No, I
do you
just
do
use
one?
I use just the 80.
80.
80
Okay.
grit.
Nice. I was doing a little woodwork at some point, and I bought some like 600 grit.
Oh man, that's where like if you're trying to work on a car, right? Or
Exactly.
like,
Get some really, really, really fine
yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
that's really fine.
I got one of those like orbital sanders or whatever.
Yeah.
Turns like wood into like velvet, dude.
Oh man.
So-
Yeah, people use that when they do sculptures, I believe.
right. You get a really, really fine
The
finish.
1000 grit or something like that to make it
You can
really
get a-
shiny.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of water to it.
Yeah, exactly. The wet sanding is the
Yeah.
move, for real. Yeah, I have an absolute, I don't even know what to call it. I'm trying to come up with a nice-ish word, but yeah, my car looks like it's straight out of Mad Max, and do a lot of sanding on that
Oh,
sucker.
nice.
Wonderful. Yeah, I would say that, of all the potters whose work we see, because you're doing this sort of like figurative work, and you have so many sort of pieces that are coming together in these, especially these like like these big family storytellers, you've got so much. I mean, the sanding must be really tough because you've got to get into all of these little like
Yeah, you want to try it?
spaces. Oh my god!
You want to try it?
Are
You
you
can give it a
serious,
shot
dude?
with that, yeah.
Oh my god! I'm gonna.
Oh, you can grab that piece if you can.
Okay,
All
yeah,
right.
for sure. All right, everyone, this is gonna be totally embarrassing. All right,
Yeah, you can try it.
here, let me set
Yeah.
that down. Let me set this down here for a second. Let's slide this forward. Take my ring off now.
All right. Yeah, so pretty much like you're just trying to go.
Just trying to kind of accommodate that.
Yeah.
All right.
Usually I use my thumb if you want to go.
Oh, right, you want to get
Yeah,
into there.
do
Yeah, man, this is no joke, really.
so
Here,
you guys get the
all-
feel for it.
Yeah. It's kind of soothing, man. You're kind of like, it's like another layer of your hands going.
Yeah, you know what I should have done? I should have let you work on the clay too.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know if the people are interested, man. They're gonna be like, wait, which one of these is done by that sketchy dude?
You can make a snake.
Yeah, exactly. I know. It's cool. I see so many. Of course, you meet so many potters here, and and talking to people, they're like, because I really love this work. I love the pottery. I love the history. I learned so much working here.
Yeah.
People are like, "Oh, are you a potter?" And I'm like, "No. I'm the wrong kind of person, man. I don't have the patience, and I make photographs in 2 dimensions.
Oh yeah.
That's
Nice.
plenty tough, man.
I bet.
It's I'm always just amazed by
You gotta see how easy it is with the sponge on the back.
the sponge is the move,
Yeah,
man.
it's just it helps it form it.
Truly.
Yeah, but if you use this, it's
Oh, it's impossible.
Yeah.
Because it's all unwieldy as well. I
Yeah,
mean,
I
it's
don't-
gonna.
I say use the one with the sponge. It's perfect.
That's good
easier.
advice, man. I mean, yeah, you're doing such complicated. I mean, these are really complicated forms, relative to,
Yeah, it gets stress off of your hands too.
truly.
You can come work for me now.
Okay.
You can do the sand for me.
careful, I might take you up on it. It is kind of satisfying though, once you've gone over it and it starts to smooth out.
Yeah.
It feels nice. Okay, I'm gonna do this part. This part looks hard, man.
That. Yeah. That's,
Like the feet,
yeah.
real gentle. So how long have you been working with your nephew there, teaching him?
Whenever he feels the urge, I guess, for
Yeah.
the past few years now.
That's cool.
Yeah,
How old is he now?
He's 8.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, he started making when he was like, I think like 5.
Yeah, just like you.
Yeah, around that age.
That's cool. So you were saying that the
But he's getting better though.
yeah?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He's getting better, which is
that's-
awesome.
That must feel really nice to see him like his technique improving as you working with him.
Yeah.
Does he like to draw as well?
Yeah, he draws.
Cool. So you were saying that during the different times of the year, sometimes you have to adjust the ratio between the sand and the clay.
Yeah, like for me, like during the summertime, I do like the clay. I do 70.
Okay.
I mean, I do 30. And
Okay.
this is like pretty much, or maybe I should say like 60, 40.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And so is that because of like changes in, is it just temperature or is it like humidity also?
Maybe because of the heat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
it's like it's too hot, and then there's like a hot breeze like just coming in, like when people open the doors and stuff like that.
So you need more
It's
of that
like-
temper.
More
the
of that white,
sands,
the sand.
right.
Yeah, which pretty much just helps it from not cracking
Right.
so easily.
Right, right. And do you ever these days like lose a piece?
And the thing is, it's
Yeah.
easier to sand.
That's right.
Yeah, it's easier
That's
to
right,
sand because
that's
if
right.
it's like pure clay,
Then you're just, it's like,
harder to sand.
that makes sense. That makes sense. Are there any artists that you draw inspiration from when you're working, when you were starting, like that you really admired or?
Yeah. My dad's work,
Yeah.
Philip Prowan.
I don't know that I'm really familiar with his work, unfortunately.
No, I don't think you ever met him.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
he passed on like I said about good. It's been over 10 years.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so
Did he do figures too, or like
yeah,
storytellers?
he did storytellers and like just making like animals and stuff like bears and
Right.
stuff like that. Donkeys and
Oh, nice.
What
I
else?
love. Often my favorite part of the nativity scenes is the donkey.
yeah, he made donkeys and stuff like that.
That's cool.
He'll put like a little sign saying "Kick me."
That's funny, man. That's great.
Yeah,
I lived at a place that had a donkey once, and that guy was a little troublemaker, dude. It's a little. The donkeys are funny, man. They've got like a. I don't know. I'd never met a donkey before, and then I was living with this one. It would cause mischief. It was a mischievous creature.
oh yeah, well.
Yeah. Wow. How am I doing here?
Yeah, you're doing good.
So how smooth do you like to get it? Like real?
Like see all these little bumps right here.
Yeah, get all those out.
Get everything out of it.
All right.
Yeah, so all the dark spots, they all need to come out.
Okay.
You don't have to sand the whole thing, you know.
No, I want to try to do good, man.
Yeah.
I want to see if I can do it.
Yeah, I want you to get the feel for it.
I understand, I think, maybe why you think this is not your favorite part. It's
Yeah.
tough, because you got to be, like, gentle and firm, you know? It's
Yeah.
like,
Especially for the beaks, you gotta be careful with that.
oh, I'm terrified of doing those, dude. I was just looking at those, I was like, I don't know if I'm qualified, bro.
Yeah.
Certification.
You have that light touch.
So when you're working, I mean, I know it happens to everyone, you know, at some point, but how's your, like, loss rate? Like, you know, either in firing or, like, I know it's pretty common that, you know, pieces will break at some point, and do you, I mean, you're a professional, you bring in a lot of pieces, but how often do you lose a piece that you spend a lot of time with?
I'd say about a good 40%.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Dang.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, I think that's one of the things that I always try to highlight when talking to people here is, like, you know, a lot of people come in and they don't understand how challenging, how many, like, I mean, just how challenging it is to get a piece from start to finish done without, because, you know.
Yeah, like if I make the wings too thin,
Right.
then
They'll break off.
yeah, they'll break off once it gets really hot.
Got you.
Yeah. So.
Wow. Dang.
Yep. Or the arm will break off or something.
Right.
So Joel from online just says your new work is amazing, Loren. Keep it up.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
All right, thanks, Joe.
Joel.
Thank you, Joe.
Because sanding's a messy job.
Yeah.
And so do you keep the sand and then like work it back?
No,
Or no, you just get rid of it.
I give it back to the mother earth.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you do any, like, dancing when you're during the feasts or the dances?
Oh, I've been dancing so many years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last time I danced was like probably, say, about 6 years ago. I used to dance all the time when I was younger.
Yeah. It seems like hard work. Okay.
All right, nice.
Let me see. I want to try to do one of the beaks.
All right.
I'm gonna be very gentle.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Be
So
so
how I do
gentle.
mine is just go back and forth. Barely
Just barely
yeah,
doing it. Okay.
barely hit it.
Man alive. Yeah. I mean, the amount of work that goes into this is just, like, it's really humbling to me. I mean, yeah, every day I spend working with this material, man, I go, you know, yeah, I can't do this. It's challenging. Wow.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta switch sides on your arm. But it's just
So how's that look so far on that beak? It's getting there, maybe.
yeah, it's good.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's coming out.
I appreciate you putting this much faith in me, man. So yeah, what do you think? Do you think?
Yeah, I could hire you.
We did also get another nice comment online
Oh,
saying that they
awesome.
just recently acquired one of your pieces and they love it dearly.
Oh, sweet.
So yeah, it's lots of nice comments coming.
All right, thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoy my work.
Yep. Well, thank you so very much.
All right.
Nice. Yeah, man. A lot of people, also I've noticed, who, are first-time buyers of Pueblo pottery, really gravitate to your work, man, because it feels like, I don't know, you're working in kind of a visual language that I think people find really, really moving, and like I said before, exciting. There's I don't know. I've seen so many people's eyes light up when they see your work and they feel, people really respond positively.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I always want to be able to tell that to the potters because, sometimes I don't see people for a bit or whatever, but it's such a, I don't know, working here, I find that like all the pieces kind of have like, it seems like they're all waiting to go to the right home.
Yeah.
There are pieces sometimes that are sit here for a long time, and I'm like, why hasn't this gone anywhere yet? Like, it's so beautiful. And someone will come in and go right to it, like it was waiting for them. And, and I see that so often with your work.
Yeah, I've seen like quite a few veterans that like the eagles.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it represents freedom.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there a particular sort of symbolism for you or for the Eagle clan in terms of the eagle's meaning, or anything that you freedom, strength?
Freedom, strength. And it carries our prayers. That's what we use the feathers for.
Beautiful. To carry them up.
Yeah.
Another
Brings
nice comment
blessings.
from online is that you do such a nice job of fusing tradition and things that are modern at the same time.
All right.
And so that's a nice comment coming from online.
All right. Thank you.
So sweet. Yeah, thank you everyone who's watching online, watching me get a crash course in sanding eagles, and watching Loren. Gosh, okay, I have to observe your technique here. Man. It's kind of soothing, though, I have to say. I feel like I can't, all the stuff I'm like worried about is, I can't both worry and work.
You just gotta go with it, man.
I appreciate
Go with
that.
the shape of the piece.
Yeah, there's that book there that they have all of us read who start working here at the gallery called Talking with the Clay. It's like kind of a survey of Pueblo pottery in the last 30 years or so. But I don't feel like I'm saying anything. I feel like I'm just trying to listen.
Yeah.
That guy a little sharp there.
Yeah, that's something you don't want to do. You can get that dust all over the place, man.
Oh man. So
Kinda
my
tap it.
okay, all right.
Yeah,
That's good.
you got it
Okay.
right. The bottom part, though.
Okay, yeah, right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, there you go. Then you can use a sponge side to,
Oh, to kind of sweep it out.
yeah, there you go.
Got you.
Or if not, I use a little brush, but left in my other stuff.
So one thing I've heard from a number of potters is that making work in winter is tough because it takes so long to dry. Is that true of the work you do as well?
Yeah, it takes longer, and your hands they kind of
Drop.
cramp up because the clay is cold.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, your hands tend to freeze up.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, working outside when it's winter, especially if you have to do something that you can't wear gloves for,
Yeah.
that hurts a lot. So what sort of, any albums you've been listening to lately? You were saying you listen to like country, rap, rock. These are probably my most listened to at the moment. I've been in a
Was
bit of
it
a-
rock?
Did
You
say
listen to rock?
I do listen to some rock. I've been on like, mostly I've been listening to hip hop and rap lately.
Yeah, I do.
There's a really great album by this guy Billy Woods. Man, I've been listening to that on repeat. Do you like
Woods.
Wu-Tang and them?
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite member of Wu-Tang?
Nah.
Special place in my heart for ODB.
Oh yeah, it's pretty bad.
But I think, I don't know, I love like Jizza's solo stuff a lot. Liquid Swords. It's classic.
Yeah, that and I'll listen to rap like Tupac and yeah, all the old school
For sure.
rap.
Yeah, I find that listening to rap, maybe more than other music, it tends to get me more focused
Yeah.
on what it is I'm doing, especially if it's like detail intensive. Yeah. Have you ever done a like a eagle figure that has its wings out or up?
Yeah, I done one.
That seems like it would be really challenging, no?
It was challenging because the wingspan,
Right.
it was heavy.
Right.
Yeah, so it just kept
You had to
falling. And
Did it come out in the end?
but it did work though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
It did work. It was a pretty large one I made
Wow.
with little eagle dancers going around it.
Oh,
Like,
amazing.
different forms of it.
That's really cool, man.
Yeah, but we had an accident with that one, and it pretty much shattered into pieces. And yeah, since then I never made one.
Man, I would love to see you try that again. It sounds incredibly challenging, though.
Yeah, it'll be hard to ship, I think, or if anything, yeah, it's gonna be hard.
That's real. You hear that? You have to come and pick it up yourself. Everyone online.
Yeah, it's pretty. It was nice though.
Yeah, I bet.
It took a while for me to actually get it adjusted and stuff like that because I had to put like different blocks on it to hold the wings up.
Right.
Stuff like that,
Right.
yeah.
You have to kind of build like a scaffolding.
Yeah.
Almost. Yeah. That sounds quite involved.
So how's your crash course in sanding going?
It's going pretty well. If anyone tells you it's easy, they're lying to you. Yeah, it's, just when you think you've kind of gone over a part, you're like, oh, I missed that entirely.
Yeah,
And it's
that's how it
gentle.
is.
Yeah, truly. This would probably take me like 6 hours total, so.
Are you gonna put Carlo's name on this one, Loren?
Yeah,
You better not. People are going to be like, oh, this
Carlos' name, adopted with the Eagle Clan.
Yep.
Go birds, dude. Yeah.
He's been adopted.
Yeah, there's one eagle there with glasses, right?
Yeah,
That eagle can't see very well.
hey, you and me both, man.
Yeah, it's
I'm the blind eagle.
yeah. That's good.
So, just a quick question. Growing up on the Pueblo, as somebody who was adopted, was it different or hard, or tell me a little bit about that? if that's
Well,
okay.
meaning what? Different or hard?
Well, I mean, I do know that a whole lot of people in the Pueblo are adopted, and they are, a lot of people grow up with who they call mother and father,
Yeah.
who's not in reality their parent, per se. And so I'm just wondering, did that have any effect on you, or, was it hard growing up, or was it just something that was pretty normal?
It was pretty normal because everybody, like the family, they all accepted me as their own, and everybody's kind in the village.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't feel no other different vibe or anything.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
I just was curious,
but having two different families is kind of different though.
Twice the
When,
fun.
yeah. Yeah, I'm not going into detail,
Yeah,
bro.
that's
but,
good.
yeah,
Listen,
all I gotta say
all I
is
can say-
everybody's kind, and
True that.
yeah,
True that.
I appreciate
Hey.
everybody for accepting me.
Yeah. Bless, man.
That's wonderful.
Last
That's the best possible solution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lately, you've been doing some pieces where there are there's like for instance, there's an eagle over there that has an eagle boy.
Oh, that's me.
That's you.
Yeah,
Well, there's also an owl over there that has an eagle.
yeah, that's like kind of representing a adopted
Yep.
kid or something like that from a different family.
Well, that's a really kind thing to do and a kind thing to show in a really kind of beautiful way.
Yeah.
So good job for that, Loren, and I
Thanks,
commend you
appreciate it.
for continually trying new things and continually kind of changing what you do each time, which I really like. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem, man. But yeah, that's what it pretty much represents. Like, you know, you'll see like families with like adopted kids. So I put like an eagle with a owl, and then an owl with the eagle, I believe.
I'll pull this guy over.
Oh yeah,
You can see it.
Yeah, one of the things I really appreciate about your work there, Loren, is
the eagle boy right there.
yeah. I mean, it's you're working very much within the traditional technique and the sort of framework, and you're without deviating from that, you're introducing like a very personal element into the work, which I think is not easy to do.
Yeah.
Just like it's not easy to do for a lot of reasons, I would imagine, but finding a way in, it's really exciting, and it's always kind of it's just a wonderful thing to see, and makes me excited about the future generations of potters,
Yeah.
So I think it's a good ethic. Okay.
Yeah, that's how I came up with doing the, was it the eagle with the owl?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just pretty much like it's all myself because I was adopted.
Right.
And like I said, I was saying I wanted to do like a corn maiden eagle storyteller.
Yeah.
Which is like representing both sides of my family.
Totally.
Like my mom, Linda, the one that raised me,
Yeah.
she's a corn clan.
Right.
And then my birth mother, Felicia Fraula, she's a eagle clan.
Right.
So I want to combine both of them together.
That's really beautiful. That is a really beautiful thing. I mean, it communicates. It also communicates. Because there's so much. In the history of this work, you have influences coming. You know what I mean? Like often people are learning from their grandparents, and sometimes you have people learning techniques from even at times other pueblos, and you have these kind of like interesting. I don't know, just these kind of, how do you say, like, developments in the technique, right? Where you have different practices coming together, maybe different clay or the same clay with a different technique or different symbol sets or images coming in. And I don't know, it's just an incredible... I tell people, and I say this all the time, is like, working here, I could study... I could study this work for one lifetime, my whole lifetime, and I would have barely scratched the surface, It's just such a... Yeah. Every person has their own position in this beautiful thing, in this field. See, I can't talk and stand at the same time.
Yeah, this dust is getting my mind all cloudy.
True that, man.
Alright, might be done.
Yeah? Dang. Okay. I might definitely not be done.
Yeah, you try it, man.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. Let me know how I did there.
Yeah, you did good, man.
I'm not sure how to get in there with, like, on the little wings there.
This one here?
No, like on the baby's wings.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
That looks, or like right behind the baby there on
Yeah.
the chest of the.
Get the corner of it,
Oh,
roll it up,
oh, and just get in
and then
there.
just get them between the crack.
Okay. So scale of 1 to 10. Looking at like a strong 2, 4.
Nah, I say I give you about a 5.
Thank you, dude.
5 or a 6, I say.
Wow.
Yeah,
All right. I'll take that happily.
Yeah.
Happily.
You're good, man. Right on, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate you trusting
Yeah.
me with that. Yeah, now I'm
Alright.
covered in dust.
So I don't know if you want to take a break, and then
Yeah, I want to take a little break.
I'll set up the painting process.
Sounds great. All right, everyone. So we'll be back in just a few minutes. We'll be back painting here shortly. Word. Okay, welcome back, everybody. All right, so back here with Loren Wallowing Bull. So before we hop into what it is you're about to start with, we had a few people reach out to purchase that owl storyteller with the eagle baby.
Yeah.
And just to say, I feel like the story you told is certainly resonating with people. That's the comments we're getting.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Also, there was a question from the gentleman who purchased that particular piece, Dan. He was wondering if you ever have done like turkey figures or turkey.
Turkey. I never have, but I can always.
It could be.
Yeah, I can always try to work on one.
If you feel so called.
Yeah.
But yeah, wonderful. Well, thank you, Dan, for the questions and
right.
For the purchase. That's
All right,
lovely.
thank you, man. I appreciate it and hope you enjoy my work.
Wonderful. Oh, surely he does. Wonderful. So you've got here a piece that you have sanded already that you brought in and you're about to start painting, no?
Yeah, I'm gonna start putting the white slip on it.
Wonderful. It is beautiful.
It's a couple storyteller, the male and then the female.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm going to adjust the camera here so we can get a good sense of the other side, but get at it. So the white slip is going on before everything, or is that?
Yeah, the white I always do first because it's harder to
fill it in
yeah,
after
to
the
fill
fact,
in
right?
paint.
And so does the entire piece gets covered in the white slip, and then
Not the entire piece, just
okay.
mainly the blanket, and then the blanket in front, and then
Gotcha.
the head, the tails.
Okay, wonderful. And how many layers are you going over this with?
I go about good four layers.
Right. So I know that some potters who are using like the wild spinach or the beeweed, they have to use a certain kind of white slip in order to have the beeweed fire black. Are you using that, or using like a hematite or like a dark stone?
I'm using the black.
The black.
The black pea.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
that's it. It's all natural clay.
Wonderful. Okay, cool. Tremendous. It's fascinating how many different techniques I've encountered potters using just to, produce somewhat, not similar results, but, how many ways there are to get black, or how many ways there are to get different colors. No?
Yeah, I heard of the spinach, but I never tried it on my pieces.
Yeah, I learned that in order to use the spinach, you have to, you can't just put the spinach on the clay, it'll just burn away. So you need like others, it's so complicated.
Yeah.
I was so bad at chemistry in school, so it doesn't mean, I don't know how I would have ever guessed. No? And I imagine you need to allow the slip to dry between coats.
Yeah, you have to.
Yep.
Otherwise, they'll start cracking.
Got you.
Yeah.
Wonderful. That's gorgeous. How are y'all doing? Wonderful. So for this piece, do you have an idea of what sort of design will go on the blanket already? Or are you going to let that kind of come once you get to that part?
I kind of have a design in mind.
Yeah.
But everything's gonna be freehand,
Right.
freestyle.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's very soothing watching the slip go on.
Oh, it's pure clay. Yeah, natural clay. And to do like different colors, I usually mix the red with the white, and I'll turn it into pink. Depending how much red you put in there, you could get dark or light pink. And then for the black and white, I get gray, light gray to dark gray. Huh? Yeah, we pretty much just soak it in water. Once we soak it, then we sift it in maybe a cloth or so to get all the rocks and pebbles out, and maybe little roots and stuff like that.
Okay. So I've got a question here. It's a little bit of a technical question for you. So Philip asks, I wonder. Okay, here's the question. Does the slip in any way cover imperfections, gouges, or blemishes on the clay's surface? Or does the sanding have to be really perfect to eliminate any flaws before the slip goes on there?
I try to get my pieces as smooth as I can, so I
Right.
don't have to really worry about how much slip I have to put on the piece.
Right. That makes sense because the slip is so thin, right? That you
Yeah.
can't really build
If you
out
put-
without it cracking in, right?
Yeah, if
you're
you put
firing.
too much slip on it, once it starts drying, then it'll start cracking.
Right. So really, yeah. So the structure has to be kind of as perfect as it can be before the slip goes on.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Makes sense. Thank you for your question, Philip. Right? You were talking earlier about needing to be in kind of the right place to work with the clay. Is the same true of the painting, do you think?
The painting, not really, because I like when there's maybe like a little fan sitting next to me. It helps it dry a little faster.
Okay.
But like I said, it just depends on how much paint you put on it.
Right.
If you put too much, then it'll start cracking.
I see. And
Yeah.
I guess what I was trying to say is like to be in a good headspace, right? When you're building with the clay, it seems sensitive to that. I wonder, is that true when you're painting too? Like
Well, yeah.
you've got to be in a good spot
have to, yeah.
for sure.
Like just even painting, making, or sanding,
any
the
part
whole
of the process, right?
Yeah, you have to be in a good area, state of mind. Here,
right?
Yeah, can't be thinking about other things because otherwise it won't really come out the way you want it to.
Yeah, yeah.
So are you finished with the modeling at this point?
Hmm?
I just got here, so are you finished with the modeling, the sculpting?
No, I'm still waiting for it to harden up. So right now I'm just painting for it so that piece can settle.
Yeah, so Loren has
That's what I
multiple.
was wondering. It looked like you were painting. So.
Yeah, I'm painting now. So
He has multiple pieces going, so they're at various stages of the process. There's one in that bag there that's currently sort of stiffening. Nope. Welcome back.
Yeah, thank
You were in yesterday, I believe.
Oh, I wasn't sure if you were just a tourist like me or.
Oh.
I remember you're from here.
Where's home for you there?
Was that
Where's home for you there?
Long Beach, California?
Oh, nice. That's right. That's right.
What is the sculpture? Pottery sculpture. What is a pottery sculpture?
Potter. That's a eagle. Yeah, eagle storyteller. Like the one sitting. Yeah, these are all my pieces right here. The one I'm working on is the couple, the eagle storytellers, the male and the lady with the family. Yeah.
So do you have a different location for each of the sort of the paints you're using? They do have to get them at different
Different
areas,
locations.
right?
Yeah. You know what I forgot to bring was my little spin wheel.
Oh yeah,
Where I
to
place
move it
a
around
piece and
better.
it's easier to turn.
So what if you were to fire the clay without the slip, what color is it coming out generally? Is it sort of a tan color or?
No, it'll turn into like this, like kind of beige.
Got you.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
brown, like how that one is. Those pieces up top,
Right,
ones are
okay.
etched. Yeah.
Yeah. And you don't tend to like leave any of that exposed as part of a color, right? You cover it. fully.
Yeah, I cover the whole thing.
Yeah. So I know some potters I've spoken with, if their fingerprints get on the pot while it's being painted, does that come through or does that burn away in your experience with the?
When it
pigments you're
comes
using?
through, you'll see your fingerprint.
Yeah. So after firing or?
No, like when you're painting.
Oh, okay.
It'll come on there, but once it dries, and try to sand it off again.
I see.
To
Got
make
you.
it smooth. But then when you're firing, when it's hot,
Yeah.
you pull it out, you will see your
Oh yeah.
fingerprints on there.
Got you.
And is it too late to do anything then?
Yeah. If not, you can try to refire it, but you don't want to overbake the
Right. You can
piece.
break it. Right. What sort of temperature are you getting at, roughly?
That's something I don't really know
Yeah.
because it's from my kiln.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure it's really hot.
Really hot, everyone.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
it.
pretty sure it's really hot.
I can say that with confidence. I'm also pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know.
Fair enough. You know, I appreciated you letting me sand for a bit. And I have to say it was soothing, but also incredibly challenging. I mean, I did a middling job at best, but I think one thing that I am always amazed by, and with each potter, it's a different set of reasons why, but the amount of work that goes into these is humbling.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, there are no shortcuts in this work, and I appreciate so much just having a little opportunity to experience firsthand.
I have fun working with you, man.
Yeah,
Like I said, I could hire you because you did a pretty good job.
I'll get better, I swear. I'm a fast learner, no? But yeah, incredible. I mean, I say this all the time when people come in, and you know, that if you were to spend a day trying to do what all the potters whose work we carry, dude, you'd understand why the prices are what they are, and you'd even go, oh man, this is a deal. It's man alive. It's just incredible, man. It's incredible. Oh. Okay. Got a question here, Loren.
Hey, Loren, we got a question from the internet for you, and the question is have you ever done turkeys before?
I never have, but I would like to give it a shot.
All right, we'll see what
Yeah.
happens.
All right.
Yep, we love having all the different animals, so
Yeah.
there you go.
All right.
There's your answer.
Yeah, I'll try to work with one. I was actually thinking of making one the last time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think that was
Nice.
about like a couple of weeks ago.
They're cool. I mean, like, I feel like that's the bird, because Acoma and Cochiny,
Yeah.
you'll see the turkeys from sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever saw a Jemez turkey though.
Oh, all right.
Figure you might be the first. The
Yeah,
first.
it could be.
Heck yeah.
I've seen a decoy turkey before.
Yeah. Yeah, like a duck, one of those little decoys. Lovely.
No what? This stuff smells pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take a
Yeah.
a sniff.
Pretty calming.
Damn, dude.
You smell it?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
It smells kind of
This
like
makes you want to drink it, though.
it's probably good, man. I got that that weak blood, dude. That I need like iron all the time. It kind of smells like rain, no? Like
Yeah,
when the
it
rain
does.
hits the. I always forget what that word is. There's like a sweet little word that means that smell, no?
I don't know.
Paracord. I don't know.
Never heard that before.
It's like the smell when the water from the rain hits the earth and it kind of blooms, that smell. Ooh, that's good, man. Damn.
Yeah.
Pour that in my coffee, dude.
I know, right? It smells like creamer. No.
It smells better than creamer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know I also tried some of the red slip that Wilma was using when she was in, and
Oh, yeah. Right.
like, so yeah. It's good stuff, man. I mean, yeah. Hi, how's it going? Yeah, if you'd like to ask
Yeah.
a question, you're welcome to.
No, I'm painting the slip on it. No, I don't use glaze.
But it's fired already, yeah?
No, it's still raw.
So will you paint it and then you fire or no?
Yeah, I paint it when it's still raw, and then from there on, once I finish the whole piece, then I fire it, so the paints can stick onto my.
It's so smooth.
I use sandpaper to sand. Yeah, so yeah, we're just sanding about like 30 minutes ago. So those are the pieces there that have been sanded.
Do you ever do it with like bowls? You just sand it?
I haven't done bowls in a long time.
Oh.
Yeah, but I do like the figurines.
You think it would work the same?
Huh?
Like the sanding would work the same probably.
Yeah, it's the same work. I use 80 grit.
80?
Yeah,
That's sick.
thanks.
It's tough.
What?
The sanding,
Oh, really?
he let me try it, and it's not easy. He makes it look easy, though.
Is this the powder? Is that extra like clay or is that?
There's a clay that we use.
That's the clay?
Yeah, clay and mix it with the white sand.
With sand?
Yeah, it's white sand.
Oh.
It's kind of like lime, I guess.
Do you think if like I had like B-mix clay like and sanded it would do something? You know B-mix clay, right? If you're doing pottery.
Yeah.
Like would it turn out like somehow like that or no?
Depending what you're trying to make.
Like
but
just a bowl and then I decide to sand the bowl.
yeah, depending on like how much you sand it.
Yeah.
But if you keep sanding it till it's really smooth, then yeah, it'll come out good.
You're a potter, I take it.
I mean a little bit.
Yeah.
Here and there.
Lovely.
Alright, thank you guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Man.
Thank you.
Have you ever done a nest? No.
No.
It's like a bird bowl.
I think that would be hard, no?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be easier if you make it with like wood chips or something.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like just like hay or something. You know, sometimes you get the little Koshari figures. You know, they have like a little bit of straw.
Yeah, I
In the
should
clay?
try that. I'll make you a big nest for you.
Yeah. Thank you. You're like, hey, you can bale the hay if you want. And so from this state, the clay, because it's all sanded and dry, it absorbs the slip pretty quickly, huh?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
it pulls it right in.
Yeah, because this type of clay doesn't hold water. So the other pots, I'm pretty sure the ones that hold water
Right.
will take longer for it to absorb.
That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
And so with the with all the paints there, does the color change much between? I guess we'll see when I see the different colors going
You know,
on. But
when I put it,
Yeah.
it's like kind of like bright white. But once you fire it, then it turns into
it
that cream
softens, right?
color. Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I just overheard my sister talking back there. If you mix red and black, turns into brown.
Oh, okay.
But I hardly use brown. So.
Yeah, right. Do you ever, with that kind of like blue color, do you ever mix that with other things to get other tones? Or
No, I never tried it.
I wonder if like the blue and the red would make purple or no.
Yeah, I always thought that too. I tried it.
No, it doesn't.
No,
Does it make brown?
Yeah, it just made like dark brown.
Oh, it's interesting. I mean, there's such a like.
But we do have a maroonish color paint.
Okay.
Yeah, they
Interesting.
use that.
Right, I've seen that on that work. Huh.
But I need to go on a little hike to go get some
To go
for
gather
myself.
it. Yeah, right on.
So I could use that on the white blankets.
That would
I'm
be
pretty sure that will.
I think that would
So
pop
the
out
contrast.
really. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I appreciate how, I don't know. Yeah, I appreciate that a lot. Yeah. And so you started when you were about 5. Were you pretty much consistent from that point on, or did you take kind of there any wild years that you didn't bother?
Hey, I was still wild, but
You were
still
always
kept
potting. That's-
my work. And then
That's good,
the
man.
thing that helped was drawing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do a
I-
lot of drawing as well.
I think drawing kept me out of a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Art kept me out of a lot of trouble. It also got me into some trouble. But I'm not going to say anything about that.
Yeah. That's not part of my interview. No.
It's off the record. No, just jokes, everybody. Beautiful, man.
Well, it's not sounded like I needed a lawyer for a second. No.
Where were you? The night of the...
Give me a lawyer right now. No.
yeah. Shit.
Yeah, but yeah, I always loved doing artwork.
Yeah.
I like drawing, I like painting.
It's one of those things that I feel like you either have to do it, no? You know?
No, it's
like
not
a
a have to. It's just
Yeah, you don't feel
'cause
like it. You love it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I feel like I need to do it.
Yeah, this is what I mean more like,
Yeah.
you know, like when you don't feel like yourself unless you're doing it.
Yeah, it keeps me going, and
Yeah.
it's just like a good. How should I say this? Like, I love doing my work.
Yeah.
And showing what I could do.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, we love seeing it, for real. It's exciting, man. I mean, really, it's yeah, I'm very excited about the tiles as well that you're starting. It's good stuff.
Yeah, so my nephew, he was telling me the other day, he's all like, Uncle, I was all sitting there, what? He's all, when are you going to teach me how to make those big pieces? I was like, you got to slow down, boy.
Yeah, you got to learn to walk first.
Slow
dude.
down, boy. Shoot. He's like, I want to learn how to make big pieces. He's all, well, first you got to listen.
Yeah. Step 1.
Yeah.
Listen up.
Listen, behave. Nah.
Step 2, slow down.
Yeah, he's pretty good at it, though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I hope, yeah, you should bring him in sometime.
Yeah, I'll bring him
I
in.
want to
I'll
see,
bring him in.
I want to see them. I bet it's nice, man. Like, a lot of, you know, a lot of the potters that we've done demos with have little kids or people they're teaching. And do you know the Lucarios there, from Acoma? Rebecca, Amanda? I don't know if you know them now.
I probably met him like back in the day, but it's
Yeah.
just as you get older,
Yes.
don't remember the people you grew up around.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Anyway, Rebecca's granddaughter, Amanda's daughter, was like 5 or 6 or something, and she was in and she painted a plate up.
Oh man.
It was sweet. It was cute. Yeah. Oh. Wow. It just occurred to me. So you've been potting for like 30 years. You've been potting for 30 years.
30 years?
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
Pretty much.
amazing. Wow.
30 years, and I feel like I should have been better.
things take the time they take, man,
Yeah.
and you're no slouch, really. I mean, yeah. There's something to be said too for I don't know. It's not linear stuff, you know. It's definitely kind of something else. But it's, you know, one thing I like seeing is that like a lot of the potters, I feel like they get to their like very strongest, like pretty, sometimes like 60, 70 years old, you know, and they're just like, you know, they just keep getting better, which is what I mean, I haven't known you for that long, you know.
Yeah.
I've seen your work for, I guess, about a year now, and I feel like your work has evolved and refined tremendously in that year, which is, yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that too. As I was growing up, when I first started my eagles, I was looking at my old ones to the new ones. I was like,
Yeah.
not bad.
Yeah, totally.
I improved.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, very much.
Eagle or parrot?
That's a parrot.
What's the energy for the parrot?
It talks back.
Sassy.
I like that.
Yeah.
It talks back.
It talks right back, yeah. It's good, man. Did you ever make like oyas when you were learning or starting?
The what?
Like just like a jar, like a water jar kind of shapes, like pot shapes? Or did you just always kind of doing the figures and the stuff like that more?
Pretty much did more animals and stuff like that.
Cool.
Yeah. I started off with the animals.
Yes.
Well, first it was the snakes, and then the donkeys,
Yes.
and then like storytellers.
Yeah.
And from there on, I started making rabbit dancers.
Oh, cool.
But I haven't done those in
Whoa, you should do.
so many
Well,
years.
you should do whatever you want, but
Yeah.
I'd love to see those, man. That's cool. So, did y'all have a question about? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. Here, I'll absolutely. Give me one sec here. Let me just grab this. So, Loren, do you want to tell these nice folks about this this one? This is the one with the little.
Oh yeah. This right here. It's a eagle storyteller, and I did the eagle boy on it. Because when I was growing up, my family comes from an eagle clan. So when I was growing up, pretty much I was adopted to a family, their corn clan. But I just figured I was kind of like an outcast. But yeah, that's why I did the eagle boy. Like,
Yeah, it's cool. All this detail of his feet and his little.
yeah, but I know I wasn't an outcast, but still, it's just like how I felt when I was growing up. Yeah, so I did like the eagle boy, because back home, our traditional dances, that's how they're kind of like dressed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he couldn't even see from that angle, like his little face.
yeah, and then the headdress.
Yeah.
All right.
This one is $8.50. Yeah. If you'd like to.
Quite a collection. We love your work.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Maybe 6 years?
Oh, really? Wow, that's awesome.
So, yeah, it was cool to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I think it's time to buy a bigger piece like this.
All right,
Yeah,
sweet.
we've got, like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And like even like the mini ones that you made.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The miniatures. Yeah.
It's like the size of like a pinky nail.
Yeah.
When I saw it,
Yeah. I haven't done those in a while because they're hard to work with. Yeah, they're like almost small as a dime, right? Yeah, dime piece. That's awesome. Thank you guys. Hope you guys enjoy my pieces.
Absolutely. Do I tell you or?
Oh, yeah. Which is that the one you're
Yeah, please.
Wonderful. I'll bring it over and one of my colleagues.
All right, thank you guys. Enjoy. Yeah, we can. Yeah. Just let them know, and you guys can come back here. All right. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure, man. All right, put that piece in. Oh, you want to hold it?
Sure.
Okay, all right. All right, take some more. No. All right, thank you, man. I'm Loren. Nice to meet you.
I'm Lauren. Nice
All
to
right,
meet you.
no, Lauren.
Yes,
Nice to meet you.
Lauren.
Awesome. All right, you guys enjoy. All right, all right. Thank you. All right.
It's this.
We brought something for show and tell.
We have never met, but we do collect you.
Oh, nice. I think we have,
Got
man.
it through your mom.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
Your mom said you have to buy my son's work.
Oh, man.
And
That's,
if you know your mom, when she says something like that,
She means
yeah.
you can't really argue with the woman.
Yeah, what was your guys' name again? I met you guys, I think.
I think so.
Yeah,
We may have met, but yeah. That was a
that's
beautiful
awesome.
piece.
Yeah, thank you.
I think we might have a couple, one
We
or
have one other small one, and I was gonna take pictures this morning, and I just didn't, and then I didn't realize I wasn't gonna get back.
we have a big collection of your mom's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have 15 or 16 of her pieces.
Wow, that's
And now we
awesome.
also have a collection of your aunt, Cindy.
Oh, Cindy's one?
Yeah, we have two of them.
Okay.
But I didn't realize until what I read from the gallery this morning that you're doing nativities now,
Oh,
too.
yeah, I've been doing nativities. The eagle nativity. And then
You might have something like
there's a large owl nativity that I have up there. Yeah, right here on this yeah. And then right now I'm working on the eagle couple storyteller. The one that's yeah. Well, this one is a bit bigger.
I like the owl back there with the blankets. Very nice.
Thanks.
I have to talk to you through your mom, because
Yeah.
she's
She's good.
Okay?
Yeah, she's good. She went to Albuquerque. She had an appointment, so she was doing all that and yeah.
We
So
haven't had a chance to get in touch with her yet because we were doing renovations in our front yard.
oh yeah.
And she couldn't, for her getting up and down our steps.
was getting to be very problematic, so we rebuilt everything with handrails.
Oh really? Oh, you guys have a oh nice. You guys have a house up here, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Off of Old Towers Highway.
Oh yeah, that's where you met you guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, you guys have her number, huh?
Yes.
Yeah,
we
she
do.
was-
Well, we're
yeah.
leaving on Sunday again,
Oh,
so we're
on
not even going
Sunday.
to contact her until we get back.
Oh, okay.
We'll be gone for 2 or 3 weeks. But,
All right.
but
Yeah. Okay, I'll let him know I see you.
talk to you perfectly nice.
Okay. Yeah, but
Obvious reason.
all right, but yeah, I'll let her know. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, and I started doing the tile work too.
Yes, I saw
Yeah.
that in the little email that we just got.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Now, the talk that you're going to do this afternoon, that's, I can do it on video, or it's already done and it's just being shown on the video?
There's
This
a
is
talk.
it.
This is the whole thing.
It's happening as we speak.
Yeah.
You're part of it now.
So now I'm part of it. huh?
Yeah, yeah.
So they're videoing back there.
Yeah, it's live.
Yeah, so it's being streamed to YouTube, and it will be watchable back once we're done for the day. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Awesome, dude. So are you done with the white slip already?
No, I
No.
still have a lot more to go.
Right on.
Yeah, still got the bottom piece of it.
Okay,
and the
yes.
back, and then the side, inside for the ladies.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I can see it from this side what you do.
Yeah, I still got to do more of this. So you can still kind of see the
The clay beneath it,
Yeah.
the marks, yeah.
streaks and stuff like that.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. All right, we'll see you. Thank
So
you.
we'll see you after we get back.
Okay. All right, we'll see you.
Good stuff, man.
Yeah.
You got like almost a bidding war on that eagle boy there.
The eagle? Yeah. There's oh, that's awesome, bro.
You're probably gonna have to make another one of those.
Yeah.
They're flying, man.
Yeah, for sure. That's awesome.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so who won? No.
Lovely, man. Lovely. Well, it's true, man. I mean, this is my point. Is like you have the pretty like, yeah, you have a very excited collector base, which is it's so great, and they're totally on board with the. I don't know, the stuff like the risks you're taking, the sort of different directions you're headed. It's exciting, man. It makes me really happy.
So hey, Loren.
Yeah.
You remember the one with the Eagle Boy?
Yeah, for sure.
We have another order for one of those guys.
Oh, really?
So
All right.
if possible, when you get a chance, those two. It's going out the door for somebody.
Can you get the measurement?
Yeah, I'll give you pictures and measurements and
All
all
right.
that kind of stuff, and that's no problem.
All right, cool.
To the gentleman who's watching, and so sorry you missed it.
Oh, man. All right. All right. Thanks. Thank you. I enjoy. All right. I appreciate you getting. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, heck yeah. Oh, that's great.
Yeah. This heat's getting to me, man.
Yeah. It's a lot of love, man. It's a lot of love.
Yeah. It's getting hot in here, bro.
Yeah, do you want me to turn down the AC a little bit?
Yeah, if you can.
No problem.
Yeah, it's getting hot, man.
Yeah, let me, got you, man.
Crank it up. No.
Wonderful. Nice. So this is probably one of the biggest ones I've seen from you that you're making at the moment.
This piece right here? Yeah, same here.
I think that's taller than the other one.
No, it might be the same height as that owl.
Right, but it's a bit
Just-
wider, no?
yeah.
Yeah, with the couple.
Yeah.
Cool. How are you doing? Do you want to take a little pause or
No, I'm
good?
good.
Whatever's clever?
Yeah.
Cool.
Take another break in, like, once I do the white.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll jump back into working on that piece over there.
Sweet.
So it's gray when you paint it, so it's going to turn it brown.
Huh?
It's gray when you paint it.
Yeah.
It turns like brown color.
Oh, yeah, that color right there? Yeah. Turns like a little tan or something, like a brownish tan. Yeah. Thank you.
It's awesome.
I got this special order is for him.
Cool.
Hi. How you doing?
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you good? Let's take a little pause.
Yeah, well,
All right,
pause for a
everyone.
bit.
Wonderful. Thank you, Loren. We'll be back in just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm from Jemez.
Do you know Kathleen Wall?
Yeah, I know Kathleen Wall. Yeah.
She's a friend of mine. a good
Oh,
friend of
nice.
mine, yeah. We were down there. I was down there for her daughter's graduation.
Nah, that's nice.
All right. So, Lauren, you're back to the piece that you were working on earlier.
Yeah, I got this.
You were dry. Now it's dry enough to kind of start.
Yeah,
working.
start forming.
Okay.
I'll move this here.
Is there a significance in the way you use the, what do you call those birds?
My mom, she's an eagle clan. So that's how I started working on eagle pieces.
I did. I can't imagine making anything.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing this?
Been doing this about good 30 years.
30 years?
Yeah. I'm 35. So.
Sorry?
You're not recording what I'm saying, right?
Oh, we're picking it up a bit. Yeah. That's good. It's good.
It's just always interesting to watch people have all this talent.
As a lump of that turns into
And it turns into something like that.
Yeah.
And you do the painting as well.
Yeah, I do everything. I make them and I sand it and I
Is it
paint
fire?
it. Yeah, it's fire.
The small ones are probably harder to make than the big ones.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I done some miniatures. Yeah, they were pretty tiny, like probably the size of a dime.
Bigger than your, that's smaller than your finger.
Yeah, and those were hard. I think I only made like what, 10?
That was enough.
Yeah, that was it. I don't think I'll make any more.
So what is this going to be when it's finished?
It's gonna be a storyteller, eagle storyteller.
Storyteller?
Yeah, yeah, like the one sitting right here in the front.
That one.
Yeah.
Okay. That's this one.
Yes.
I avoid the camera. I avoid cameras at all costs.
Have you ever tried, Lauren, to do a standing figure?
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. The one that was standing.
Oh, it was standing. And
Yeah,
had
on
its
like
arms out?
his actual legs and like where he was dancing.
Oh man.
Yeah. He was
Okay, I
dancing,
see,
but
yeah.
So that's what I was saying. It's hard to actually make.
No kidding. 'Cause
Yeah.
we don't see that many like freestanding figures. Sometimes from Pottery,
Yeah.
there are some potters, but yeah, wow. Any day now, I bet
Yeah.
you'll get a download.
I don't know if I'll make another one. I might, but it's gonna take a while.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, it's not easy.
That one I actually have to kind of like fight with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. No kidding.
That one's a battle. That's a owl nativity. Yes. It's a 5-piece set.
Oh, that's a set.
Yeah, it's a eagle nativity. Oh, I mean a owl nativity.
I would imagine that like the when you're doing like a standing piece, that the blanket or something kind of serves like structurally, right?
Oh yeah.
To help like short, like as sort of a brace or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. It must be tough.
Those ones I don't put the blanket on it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that one I put the kilt like how the other one that was laying on the backside, the eagle boy.
Right. Yeah. So
Yeah, that's
you put that.
he'll be
on.
wearing a kilt like that.
Okay.
Where he's
gotcha.
dancing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have a question. That's an owl and that's an eagle.
Yes. It's an owl storyteller and then eagle storyteller.
I just see them from one of those. That one, they were on the blanket. I sort of noticed it because I saw the side of it. And he said that's a nativity set. There's those five right there at the end. Yeah, the baby. There's the baby and there's the I think that's probably Joseph and Mary. That's probably Joseph. I don't know.
Yeah, that's Joseph.
The tall one is Joseph.
Yeah, and then the one that's on her knees is Mary.
And then the two small ones are the what?
Those are supposed to be the
Shepherds.
the shepherds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see Mary. Yeah, see, I didn't realize. I just sort of saw the first one. How funny. Do you come to market?
Not here. I'm going to the one in Buffalo Thunder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll
You'll
be
in
there.
Buffalo Thunder?
Yeah, I'll be over there.
Watching him do that. It's spaghetti. Yeah, that's
Spaghetti.
okay, I'm nosy. What does 505 stand for?
New Mexico.
It's the
New
area.
Mexico area code.
Oh, that's your New
Yeah.
Mexico.
Where do you live? What's your area code?
So hers is probably 575.
Just because I live here doesn't mean I know anything.
That isn't a requirement. It's true.
Thank you. When you get old like me, it's never a requirement.
That's the dream.
It's just the day's work.
Yeah, that's the dream though. To get to the point where it's okay that I don't know anything.
That's it. You bet.
That's it. That's the whole goal.
Well, I've forgotten more than you ever knew.
Yes. I've heard this before.
I wish. I wish.
Oh yeah.
So, do you have a family here?
Yes. Yeah.
How many in your family?
Okay, so I have I come from a family that had 13 kids.
13.
Yeah.
You have 13 or
No,
you
not me. My mom's siblings.
Your mom had
Yeah.
Your mom had
No, my mom's Well, I guess my grandma had 13 kids.
His grandma.
Yeah.
That's a lot of kids.
Yeah.
That's a lot of kids. Do you have any kids?
No. No.
Not that he claims. You would expect something coming out of some old lady's mouth like that, would you?
Listen, we've
That's
heard
all right.
all that longer than they have, so we can say whatever.
Come on,
we
Carlos, help me out, man.
Oh man! All right, this is getting some absolute fire shots from the peanut gallery over here.
When we go out together, we have fun.
Yeah, no kidding.
You know, you get to a certain age and you can have a lot more fun.
You know,
Because you just don't care anymore.
the tyranny of youth, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they lift from our shoulders.
There's still things we have to be careful we don't say.
That's fair. That's fair.
Be careful we don't say. A few things. Yeah, I guess.
She's like, yeah, I guess.
Well, not, thank you.
Do you ever design tattoos?
No.
Do you ever design tattoos?
Nah, I did one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Right.
I lost that picture. Lost my phone in the river.
Excuse me,
Yeah,
that wasn't very smart.
Yeah, I was it's
That's
kind of.
something people like us do dumb things.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing.
We do dumb things all the time.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, at our age, we're allowed to.
Okay. Oh, so
It's okay for us, not for you. You're supposed to be smart enough not to do that.
No.
You get to us, it's okay.
well, I went through like an incredibly dumb phase between the ages of like 15 and 20.
Oh, yeah, well.
I made all the mistakes. And then it turns out I didn't make all the mistakes. And I'm getting through
You're
it.
still making them up.
You just got to stop getting caught.
Yes and no.
This way, now he's old enough to know how to not get caught. Hopefully.
That's
God.
what happens after you're 20. When you turn 21, you know how not to get caught anymore.
Interesting.
20, I don't, when was that? That was so many years ago, I can't remember. I don't remember yesterday, but I certainly don't remember 20.
Where's my lawyer?
Actually, you remember things a long time ago better than you remember yesterday.
What I have for breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
So you're going to be at Buffalo Thunder then?
Yeah, I'll be there. Both days. Yeah. This guy will be there too.
I'm
Yeah.
working
So what are you doing this for?
for the gallery.
The gallery. Well, Lauren, it was great talking to you. It was fun. Maybe I'll see you at Buffalo Thunder.
Yeah, for sure. Come by. There'll be a lot of artists.
To a couple of troublemakers.
Well, at least you got to smile this afternoon.
Excuse me, you didn't see the halo?
You didn't see what?
You didn't see our halos.
They must be at the dry cleaners.
Yeah.
They slipped a little.
Slipped a little, yeah, that's good.
I just want to
Oh,
know
yeah.
how he's doing this.
Oh, okay.
Not that I do it. It's interesting.
There, oh, it's got lights. There's the lights.
Just think of the shapes he started with and then turn it into that.
See, I'm looking at the guy there.
Yeah, see? That's what you're looking at when he was.
So total, one like this, how long does it take you from start to finish?
A couple hours.
Is that all?
Yeah. Depending on the size.
Does that include the firing and the painting?
No.
Oh, no, just that part.
Yeah, just making. And then the drying process, it takes a while too.
So, okay.
And then sanding.
Sanding and then
I mean, okay,
painting.
that's what I mean. How long
Yeah.
from raw clay to the finished product?
Probably about a week and a half.
Do you do more than one at one time?
I try to. Maybe I'll make like 2 pieces a day.
And can you fire them together?
If I finish both of them on time, then I could fire both of them together.
You have a wood fire too?
No,
Wood fire?
the kiln? Yeah, I do. I use a kiln.
It's not gonna fall over.
Yeah, trying to set adjuster.
There she is. How about that? And, 2 little rolls and a piece with points. So I tell you what, make sure will you have that at the gallery or will you take that to market?
I'll probably take it to the market.
Make sure you know which one it is, because if I come out there, I'm going to say, I want the one I saw you making.
Okay.
And I'm saying, this is it. And I'll say, okay, fine.
I'll make a big one. I'll make a big one. Man, this is the one I was working on.
Well, it grew, you know. Yeah, when he got it in the kiln.
You're welcome to pay for a piece of pottery today that will be delivered tomorrow.
He just told me it took over a week to do
Well,
that.
tomorrow, meaning the royal tomorrow.
Excuse me, whose side are you on?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Probably not yours.
Actually, I do have an idea.
I don't know, I'm not a political scientist. I'm
You're not a what?
a political scientist.
No, you're a filmmaker.
Today I am. Tomorrow we'll see.
What do you do tomorrow?
Oh, it's a great question. Wouldn't I like to know?
If you ask us, we'll say as little as possible.
That's the spirit.
That's what I do most days, as little as possible.
That's the dream. You really got something figured out.
Huh?
You got something figured out.
Hey, at my age, you better have it.
I was going to say.
If you don't, you're in trouble. I want to see it finished. So who taught you to do this? Your grandma?
My adopted mother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Her and my adopted dad taught me how to make pottery at a young age.
So did you watch them as a child growing up?
Yeah, every day.
Every day. That's going to be his cloak, isn't it?
No, it's the dress for around the legging.
So that's going to be a lady eagle?
Yeah. The lady storyteller.
I mean, this is like coming to a museum. You know, I never thought of birds and eagles because I'm not really
So, hey, Loren,
Yeah.
a question from the
All right.
internet. And the question is did he hear you correctly that you can use up to 70% of your clay as temper?
Oh, yeah. 70%.
Awesome.
I'm sorry, 70% is what?
Well, there was something that Loren said before about tempering his clay, and he can use up to 70% of temper.
What is it?
Temper is ground up pottery shards usually, and temper gives structure to the clay. It helps it fire well. helps it be stronger,
So-
it helps it be thinner.
Yeah, I do 70 of the white, and then let it set for like at least 2 to 3 days, so it'll be easier to form.
And that's made from
Yeah, but if you
old pottery shards or other.
no, it's the white sand.
That's the white.
Yeah, the white sand mixed with the clay.
Different material can be used to produce temper depending on what is available. I know, some potters will use mica, pottery shards of the clay that is already quite temper high. So depending on the clay, which will vary pretty dramatically from region to region, different material will temper.
And you get the clay from here, right?
From back home on the reservation.
The director's chair.
Oh, really?
How do you like that?
It does.
Does that give you class?
Yeah, it's nice to look down on you.
He's gonna go home and I was just saying, I was working with the gallery today, and these two women came in, they were crazy. Two old ladies besides. Two old ladies, yeah.
You two are who? What are your names?
I'm Lois, I'm Diane.
Lois, Diane. My name is Carlo.
Hi, Carlo.
No S.
Oh, just Carlo.
Just the one of me.
Italiano.
That's about all the Italian I know.
Oh, you must know arrivederci.
I know Arrivederci, I know Andiamo, I know Andiamo la spiaggia. Let's go to the beach.
That's difficult around here.
Yeah, it's a long way.
Did you see me making a clay pot? I used to do this. I loved it. Well, pick a couple pieces of clay.
Did you have a studio set up, Loren, at home, or are you just like kind of working at the?
Yeah, something like that. Yes.
I don't know. Whenever. Let's see what else he's going to do.
I'm gonna put a little eagle chicklet.
You're going to do what?
Eagle chicklet.
Oh, it's going to have a baby.
Yeah.
Do you ever do an egg, like a bird hatching?
Nah.
That would be hard, no?
Yeah, I could.
Like a bird poking its way out of a pot, like that little.
One eye.
Yeah. Exactly like Jurassic Park. No?
Yeah. Yeah, I could do that.
Don't you just love people telling you ideas?
Yeah,
Sure.
that's awesome, though. You know what?
Oh, but you know, people with crazy ideas might say,
Oh, I've got no shortage of those.
crazy ideas?
Yeah, as my grandma would say, those ideas and a subway token will get you to Brooklyn.
You from New York?
My family, yeah.
The city?
Yeah, my family grew up in. They were in Brooklyn mostly. A bunch of Italians.
I'm from New Jersey, right across the river.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. Yeah, like Jersey City.
No, Paramus. Do you know Paramus at all?
Yeah, not well, but
Yes.
I know of Paramus.
The mall capital of the world.
I miss the East Coast. I've been thinking about the city a lot lately. For a while there, grew up on Long Island, and anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna be the wing for the
Yeah,
baby.
I'm really like I lived out here since I was quite small, but
Oh, okay.
have an affinity.
Yeah, there's something about it, once you get there.
People are they're good people out there.
Yeah.
They're rude as
Yeah.
anything.
I know, but it's
But it's on the face of it. It's like
it's electricity.
Yeah.
It's just kind of always moving along and everything.
yeah, which
Never
is
have a chance to catch your breath.
which is fine by me often. I mean, it's energizing to be sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
But that's why I retired here. I was energized enough.
Being young out here is weird sometimes. You're like,
Being retired is great.
oh, that's the dream.
I could just enjoy myself and do what I want to do.
Yeah.
We can't do this in New York. So
You never know.
you never know.
You never know.
Go down on the boardwalk, you could find anything.
That's true. That's true. Oh man.
No, I did a lot of clay work when I was
Cool.
living in New Jersey. Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Oh wow, look at that.
Oh, there's a baby eagle. That's just amazing.
Incredible.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that, with his fingers, and all of a sudden it's an eagle. It's an eagle. It's an eagle.
Look at that.
Yep, there it is.
What's next, Tony?
No, I'm gonna do the arms. Yeah.
Do you have one that, when this is finished, that looks like that?
So I think this is probably going to be the closest.
Sort of approximation. So that's going to be kind of where it gets to.
Oh, so that's the beak and that's the baby.
Yeah, so he's doing currently
Now
the arms, which are sort of supports there beneath
Oh,
the
the arms
wings.
are underneath the wings. Oh. Don't let me drop it. I'm not touching it. So you also do owls, is that because, was that the other clan in your family?
No, there's a person that requested an owl if I could do one. So since then, once I made her an owl, then from there on I started making different types of birds.
I didn't even know there were owls. Look at that. Super. I'm not touching it. Okay. I'll give it back to Carlo, since I haven't dropped it yet. So this film, Carlo, will be eventually on YouTube, is that?
It's currently being streamed live to YouTube. So there are some people sitting at home watching this happen, and then it will be reviewable.
Basically, I'm very technologically challenged,
Okay.
as well as directionally challenged. Very technologically challenged.
So if you get onto YouTube and you type in Loren Wallowing Bull, it should come right up.
Well, and it also comes up with it because
If
they
you go to our
mention it
website.
on the website.
Exactly. So that will be where to find it. And yeah.
So when we look at it, we'll say, oh, we knew the guy that filmed that. We even know the guy who was doing it. And we
That's
yeah.
And there we are.
Oh, no. You bet. As a friend of mine would have said, you better don't.
You better don't. No.
it's just amazing to see, just to know how much he needs. And wow. It's fascinating to watch something like that grow.
Yeah.
So, Carlo, do you do this as a hobby or is this your profession?
I work for the gallery. So I do all sorts of things. Yeah, I don't. I'm an artist, but I don't do any of this three-dimensional stuff. It's way beyond me. Wow, looks great, Loren.
Thanks.
That is incredible, man. Wow.
That's great.
Isn't that beautiful?
To see it kind of grow. That's weird. Now, will that have, I guess you'd call it a blanket as well?
No, I'll have the wings.
Oh, those
Yeah.
big things are the wings.
Yeah, those are the wings.
You know, the other one that's really interesting is the one right there on the right, down below. It's different on one side than the other.
That one has a blanket over wrap.
Oh, that's the blanket.
Yeah, the white is the blanket. And then the black is the wings.
The black.
Yeah.
Fascinating. I've never seen these. Have you ever been at market? The regular Indian market?
No, I never did as an adult, but when I was younger, yeah.
Oh, that's probably, because I was saying, I think I would have remembered something like this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when I was younger, I used to make snakes. You probably remember those.
No, I don't. I don't do any, no. Those are not in my... And the funny part about it is, in the Chinese calendar, I'm blind here as a snake. There's nothing I hate more than snakes.
Oh, snakes are great.
They are not.
They are great. They are too.
They're wiggly and creepy. They eat rats.
Don't speak about yourself like that. You know, my little brother is born in the year of the snake too. But they sometimes call it little dragon.
Oh, that's better. Well, there is the year of the dragon too, so.
Yeah, so the snake is sort of like the little dragon.
Okay. I don't want to be around dragons either. I don't want to be around anything that creeps or crawls.
Well, dragons fly. Some do, I guess not all.
Now you're in trouble.
Yes. Not all dragons fly.
It's good. I don't always get to have dragon arguments at work.
You should have seen me. And I was an adult, but I had friends, and they had a boat. We used to go fishing, and they would take bait, and I would take the hook, and I'm not just about to hold that thing that wiggles in my hand. No way. So this is going to be
The wings.
I like this technique a lot, Loren.
Thanks.
The flattening with the knife. Beautiful.
It says 4:30, 3:30, but I think it's probably. But that's 3:30. To be almost exact. You're closer than I am. It's 3:36. So, okay. Well, it's just, we just walk through the parking lot.
And so do the arms serve a structural purpose while you're building these?
No, I'm doing the wings.
Right.
Yeah.
But do the arms allow you to kind of drape the wing? in a
Yeah,
different
pretty
way?
much. Yeah.
Right.
So right now I pretty much just cutting out the patterns of it for the wings. I gotta do the tail for the eagle.
So are the tail is that the last piece you add, or do you add
Yeah,
it before the wings?
usually that's the last piece, but if I'm gonna throw a little chiclet on the wing, then that's the last piece.
Gotcha.
Loren, thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
This has been
It was
lovely.
very lovely to meet you both.
Thank you.
Don't get into too much trouble now. I'm just kidding.
Really? We can't?
I know there's nothing I can say that'll keep you guys out of trouble, so.
Thanks again.
All right, you take care.
That is so awesome to see you wielding a knife with
Yep.
clay.
Thanks.
I teach ceramic classes,
Uh-huh.
and I haven't seen someone just use a kitchen knife. I think that's so awesome.
Oh, yeah. Guys use a rolling pin?
You usually
Oh, no. I use a knife.
I use a rolling pin or the studio has a slab roller.
Oh,
So
okay.
you're able to just roll it out.
Oh,
I think
nice.
that's really cool to see you compressing a slab like that.
Sort of reminds me of like pastry chefing or something.
Yeah, or filleting a fish.
Yo.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool. Is this your own clay?
Yeah, it's all natural clay.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right on, man. It's beautiful to see how you incorporate that, man. That's nice.
Thank you, bro. All right. There she is.
Wow, man.
Yep.
Gosh, that's rad.
All right.
Great. Man, that's awesome. It looks so cool. It's just a, yeah, that's beautiful. Wow. Well done, man. Well done. Just all in a day's work, dude.
Yep. All right.
Well, thank you so much, Loren.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
It's so
Appreciate
cool
it.
to see all these different aspects of your practice coming together. It's been a lot of fun hanging out. Beautiful work as always, and thank you for taking the time.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
And I hope you guys enjoy.
Yeah. And definitely bring us this one. I'm sure we'll sell it Toot Sweet.
All right, for sure.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you all so much, and feel free to watch this video again and check out our other demonstrations that we got on the YouTube page there.
All right.
Have a wonderful afternoon, and
all right.
be well.
Same to you guys. All right, later.